Oh, I think we're live. Hello. Hi. Bonjour, everybody. Bonsoir. Hello. Cheers, everyone. I hope you're having a great Monday. I'm having a fantastic Monday. Cheers with a beer. It is the day after, the day before, the day after the Paris Marathon. Das Schneider Electric Marathon de Paris. Oh, how was your Sunday, ladies and gentlemen? Mine was quite exciting. Did the marathon, Paris Marathon. What a marathon! Oh, I tell you what, the marathon. I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I'm not injured. I ran the Paris Marathon uninjured. I trained for it uninjured. Objective number 1 in my challenge for my 40th birthday is complete. So all good. It wasn't in the time that I wanted it to be on, but it was good enough. I'm uninjured and I'm drinking beer and I'm fucking over the moon. So cheers, everyone. Carol, you got the same medal as well. Congratulations, Carol. I hope you had a great race. Easy peasy, the marathon. I wouldn't say it was easy peasy. I mean, as Control Alt Supprimer says, the first objective is to be alive. Yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown of what happened in the race. I started the race thinking, you know what? I'll aim for 4 hours. Let's see what happens if I do the race in 4 hours. So I went out at a pace that was slower than 4 hours, like it was suggested to do. And then at some point, I was like, you know what? Because that was all through Paris. There was a lot of people, a lot of supporters. Shout out to all of the supporters and also all of the volunteers who were there giving us water and food. But there were so many people that I was running slower than I wanted to. And I thought, oh, you know what? I might catch up sometime going through the first park, Vincennes. And then that was a mistake. I was trying to catch up, but I couldn't really catch up with the time. And as I got to the half marathon, I was like 3 minutes behind schedule. So I was like, well, I guess 4 hours is fucked. Let me try and do 4.5 hours. And my legs just were not cooperating. They were just like, nah, we're not doing this today. You can finish it, but you can finish it uninjured, Paul, but you can't finish it in 4.5 hours or in 4 hours. That's what my legs said. So, 21, 22, 23 kilometers in, I was dead for the rest of it. It was horrific. I went through some emotions that I've never been through. Parts of my body hurt that have never hurt before. But it's done. We're in it. Fucking, it happened. So congratulations to anyone who did the marathon yesterday. Thank you to everyone who cheered us on, who took photos, who are just It is the best day of Paris. I mean, it was kind of like the Olympics. It's Paris at its best. It's when people are supporting each other, they're happy for other people, and it's just a great time. That's what happened. Pauline, I did it in 4:34, maybe 4 hours 34, I think was the thing. And ultimately, the weird thing is, I was just telling my wife this because she was asking some questions. The pace that I was doing it at, the overall pace was about 6 minutes 30 per kilometer. And that is what I run like a chilled out run for me is like 6 minutes 30 per kilometer. That's what my whole training was at. So I could have just ran it at 6 minutes 30 and maybe not suffered as much. Instead, I started too quickly and then just completely dropped. So, you know, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Which day was better, the marathon or Louise's birth? Well, I mean, there's no comparison with that, is there? I would say, it's a good question because I don't really remember Louise's birth. I mean, I don't remember the emotions I was feeling, whereas the marathon was yesterday. But obviously, my daughter's birth was, I mean, to be honest, I think like when my daughter does something that is out of the extraordinary, the feeling is even more pride than doing a marathon, I think. Do you know what I mean? Your pace at kilometer 5 was too fast for me to sustain. Shout out to Raquel, who was out on the course. And I think the first time I crossed your path, You didn't even see me. I saw you first. I was like, Raquel. And you're like, oh. And I'd already gone past you, so you decided to run next to me for like 200 meters. So thanks. And that was a couple of kilometers before my friend Adam showed up with a half pint of beer, which I swiftly downed, which probably wasn't the best of ideas. But I thought, fuck it, it's the Paris Marathon. You gotta enjoy it. Shout out as well to my mate Jay, who made a little trophy, which I have broken. He made me a little trophy to match the green of the fucking medal. But I just broke it, bringing it to the studio here. It fell out of my hand, fell on the floor, so I'm gonna have to glue that together. Or just keep it as like, that was the broken trophy for the first one. Did you see our messages on the big screen? I saw one message on the big screen, but it just said, you've got this, Paul, or something like that. But I don't know if it was another Paul, because obviously there was probably a lot of Pauls. Let me bring up my phone. Why is that not going into the cameras? Why you cannot see what is going on here? Yeah, that's my home screen, but that's not what I wanted to. That's not why it is not working. Is it because it's a video? But that's weird because you should be able to see. Technical Taylor. The technical side isn't working. Let me plug it back in again. You know the classic technical tip. If your shit isn't working, turn it off and on again. Let's try now. There we go. It is P. Taylor. I didn't see my name above it. Well, there you go. So as we were running, let me hit play on here. You guys could send messages. And as I was running, I saw the message, you got this, Paul. And I thought it was for me, but I wasn't sure. Because there are many Pauls. Well, should we see how many Pauls forget how many Taylors did the Paris Marathon. Let's see how many Pauls ran the marathon. There was a bunch of people holding up a cardboard thing that I didn't know that said in French, like, Allez, Paul! And I just walked past. I'm like, hey, c'est pas le bon Paul, mais c'est moi quand même. And they were like, hey! So thank you, whoever wrote that. Let me type the name Paul into the results. Let's go. Let's see how many Pauls we've got. Right, you ready for this? Da 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 da. All French. All of them are French. All of the Pauls are French. Page 1 of 15. Holy shit. Page 2. Oh, there's a fucking Irish Paul. Fucking Paul Hamilton there. How are you? Jesus Christ. Paul Stevens from the UK. There's an Italian Paul. Pauli Giovanni. So there was 15 pages of Paul. So it could have been anyone else. But I guess because it says P. Taylor. Wait, there could have been... Well, no, because there was no other Paul Taylors running. There was a lot of Taylors running. Oh, my God. If you saw the amount of Taylors running, it's about... Let's see how many pages of Taylors there were. Right. Lots of Taylors. Just one page of Taylors. But, I mean, that's enough, isn't it? Oh, God. We could have done a marathon on our own. So thank you. Thank you. There are more messages for you on the site. Oh, can I see the messages on the site? I didn't know that. I didn't know. I've never watched Monday Night Live on my phone before. I'm trying to get the kids to bed. The K-Man. Well, I hope you've got your fucking earphones in so that the kids aren't listening to me. And if you're the kids trying to get to bed, go to bed. Let your mum or dad, I guess it's a dad because it's the K-Man, let him watch my live and go to bed, you naughty little... It's 9 p.m. unless you're based in the UK, which you might be, judging by your flag. Then it's 8 p.m. In which case, you've still got another... You can stay up for another hour. The K-Man, nah, fuck him. Oh, God. Andrew Pierce, well done, Paul. The first one is the hardest. This wasn't the first one, Andrew. It was my second marathon. It was my first one uninjured. So the previous marathon that I did, which the medal is up there, but it's amongst all the other medals, so I'm not going to get it out. It was the Paris Olympic Marathon, and I was injured. I ran with a knee injury for that one. That was horrific. That was way harder than the one that I did yesterday. I think. I don't really... It's the weird thing. It's kind of like having kids. You forget the downsides. You forget how painful it is. Oh, God. So, yeah, it wasn't the first one, but it was the first one uninjured, which I'm really happy I'm still uninjured. And, you know, I couldn't go for a run today, but, you know, I could maybe go for a run tomorrow. We'll see. Right now, me and my mate Felix Guimard are editing the YouTube documentary about the Paris Marathon. So for every... I'm doing the 9 marathon now challenge for my 40th birthday, the World Marathon Majors, and we're making a little mini documentary per city. And obviously Paris is number 1, and it's about, I don't know, it'll be about half an hour long on YouTube, and it will be available as soon as it's edited and subtitled, so hopefully in about a week. And you'll get to see way more than what you see on Instagram and all the rest of it, because we have time to talk about the full story, and it's fun. So far, I've watched parts of it as it's been edited, and it's a really fun little mini documentary. So subscribe to my YouTube because it'll be out in a week or so. So yeah, Alexia, congrats! I only did the Run for All. It was enough for me. The Run for All was the day before, about just over 5 kilometers. For young people's mental health. It was a charity run. So that was super fun. I saw you then at kilometer 25, but missed you at kilometer 40 as I was helping a guy with bad cramps out of magnesium. I helped him stretch. Oh, no. I luckily didn't have any cramps. I had a lot of pain, but it wasn't cramps. It was just muscles not being ready for it. I started counting in hexadecimal at that milestone. That's funny. What's your stake on going to the UK as a foreign student nowadays? I don't know. I guess it depends where you're from. I presume by your name, Pauline Ourier, that you're French. You sound very French, and you've got a picture in... Well, no, that's not in France, is it? Maybe it is. No, that looks like Sevilla. Your little avatar there looks like you're in Sevilla, and you're dressed as a flamenco drunk, so I presume it's Sevilla. But then that you might not be Spanish, because Pauline Uriet doesn't sound like a Spanish name, but you could be Spanish of, French origin. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends. It's going to depend on how much money you have, because I presume it's quite expensive going to the UK. I would say maybe Ireland is a better choice because Ireland is still in the EU and you pay in euros, and Ireland is expensive still. It's probably one of the most expensive EU countries, aside from the Northern European countries. But you get to learn English and it doesn't cost you a fortune, I think. So, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've got no idea. If anyone is foreign and a student in the UK watching this now, then give your opinion, because you would know better than me. I haven't been back to the UK back to the UK. I haven't lived in the UK for a long time. Susie Withers is definitely saying, come to the UK, Pauline Ourier. We're lovely, really. Why? Is our reputation that we're not lovely? We're fucking amazing. I really did enjoy yesterday when I finished my marathon. I was lucky enough to get a massage afterwards by the ASICS team. Well, it wasn't the ASICS team. It was ASICS that had hired physiotherapists to be able to give us a massage after the run. And then I went to join my mate Adam for a beer at a bar that he was at, which was about 800 meters from the finish line. So I walked back the 800 meters from the finish line all the way back, and I was just looking at the little, because on the, on the bibs. Where is my bib, by the way? Did I bring it back? Or did I lose it somewhere? Oh no, I brought it there. Yeah. So on the bib, there's a little flag. So I was looking for the flags and just shouting the names of the countries, just being like, "Come on, Team GB, let's go, USA, Team USA, vamos, Colombia, vamos, Italy," and it was a lot of fun. Allez la Suisse, on y va! It was fun. Everyone was enjoying it. Most people hate us, Susie says. Well, I mean, yeah, that is true. But you know. Hey, Paul, you mentioned you can watch the vlog from the recent marathon on your YouTube channel, but I can't find it. It's not out yet, Koluzov. It will be out in like a week when it's subtitled. We need to finish the editing because we just finished it yesterday, but we've been filming for the last 2 months leading up to this. So yeah, it'll be like a half an hour vlog, and it'll be if you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll get notified when it comes out. It'll be out in the next. What day is it today? Monday. It would be cool if it was out by next Monday, but I don't think it will be. It might be 10 days from now, in theory. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to do the subtitles. No doubt about that. It's just hard since Brexit. You know what? I didn't even mention the Brexit and the visas and all that shit. That's why Ireland might be an easier choice. And also, the Irish are fucking delightful. Isn't that right, Mum? Mother Mary! I'm pretty sure you can find cheaper massages. Plus, without running 4 hours. Well, this massage was free, luckily. Although, yeah, technically it was free. I mean, was it free? What did I have to pay? What did I have to pay? What did I have to buy? I technically had to buy the belt that held my water bottle in. I had to buy the gels that were feeding me throughout the race. And that was it. Because I'm a bit of a legend, I was lucky enough to get a bunch of stuff given to me to do that, including the massage. So that was fun. So very privileged. I have the utmost respect for everyone else who. I mean, some of the people. There's a guy who I met who was also running with ASICS. And this is where imposter syndrome comes out. I saw him at the end of the race in the ASICS building that they had with a bar and stuff. I'm like, hey, how was your run? He was like, yeah, it was good. I can't remember what time he did it in, but it was it was either in less than 3 hours or just over or something like that. He was like, yeah, I finished it. And then I got a bike to meet my girlfriend, who at the time was at 21 kilometers, so halfway, and he ran the rest of the race with his girlfriend. So he ran a marathon and a half and was just chilling out. I don't get it. So that's when people are like, oh, Paul, what you're doing is incredible. I'm like, it's not. There's other people doing way more incredible things. Last week, you gave out your bib number as 50290, so I followed a guy called Clément, as well as yourself. How did he do? What was my bib number? 50339. Okay, I don't know where I got 290 from. The only downside to coming to the UK or Ireland is being ahead an hour because France and Spain are dickheads and don't join the UK on GMT. Yeah, that is true. The UK and Ireland are an hour behind the rest of Europe. Spain should be an hour behind as well, but they had a dictator that was good friends with Hitler and decided that he wanted to be on the same time zone as the Germans. The Germans, the Schneider Electric Marathon de Paris. I know Schneider Electric is French, but there's no way for me it doesn't sound funnier in a fake German accent. Das Schneider Electric Marathon de Paris. Oh, Jesus. Rolly Assal is in the house. Colliers de tabarnak, esti ma grosse, comment que ça va? Did you say what your run time was? If I missed it because I'm putting the little shits to bed still. It was 4.5 hours, just over. Here's the thing. Unless you're running a marathon under 3 hours, you shouldn't care about the time. No, why does everyone care about the time? It's just that you did a marathon. It's unbelievable. Now, if you're doing it under 3 hours, then you're an absolute legend. But if you're doing it in 3 hours 13, as opposed to 3 hours 15, you're like, all right, fucking 3 hours, all right. I say that. Next time, what did I do? 4:34? My next goal is to maybe break 4 hours 15. So I need to drink less beer and work on my leg muscles. If you've got any tips for leg workouts that I can do at home and not go to a gym, I would enjoy that. What did you enjoy more, the first post-race beer or the massage? I tell you what, Kelly, when I finished the race, my legs were in so much pain, I couldn't sit or stand. There was just like hello. There was all like the pain. I couldn't find a comfortable position to sit in. It was just like the pain was just going through my legs. I was like, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. I don't know what to do here. And it was annoying more than anything. It was just like, I don't know how to stop. Like, I'm trying to think of an equivalent. Like, if you haven't run a marathon, the feeling that you have, what would be the feeling? It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever had cramp. If you have, it wasn't a cramp, but it's a similar thing where it's like a non-ending cramp. It just wouldn't stop. So I was like stood up, sat down, and I was really like, get me on the table. Like, can I lie horizontal? I needed it to be horizontal is what needed to happen. So I was horizontal, and then I got a massage on my legs all over it, and that made me feel better. But I was in pain during the massage. So I'll say the post-race beer, because then I went downstairs and got a beer, which is the photo of me on Instagram, like the photo with me holding this and a beer. That was my first beer, and it was epic. So I was very excited about that. Right, goblet squats I need to do. I don't know what goblet squats are. What the fuck is a goblet squat? Goblet squat. Hold on, I've got to look this up now. Goblet squat. Goblet squat. Images. How is that different to a normal squat? That to me looks like a normal squat. Is it not a normal squat? I mean, it does look like you need to go for a shit. Yeah, I need to get some kettlebells. I'll try the goblet squats on their own first of all, and then we'll see it with the kettlebells. Did I experience the 30-kilometer wall? I experienced the 24-kilometer wall. At 24, that was me done for the rest of it. I was fucked for the entire thing. Like, you can see it in my times. You can see how optimistic I was that I was going to maybe do it in 4 hours. In 4 hours. If you go through my timings, all the kilometers are on the left there, and then so it's like 6 minutes, 5 minutes 40, 5:46, 5:47, 5:29, 5:44. It's pretty regular. 5:38. 6:36, I think I stopped to get some water then. Then it was back to 5:23, 5:45, 5:48, 5:47, 5:50. They're all pretty good. Then watch me hit the wall at 22, I was doing all right. 5:43 still. Here we go. 23 kilometers in. 6 minutes. 6:11. 6:25. 6:13. 6:43. And then down to 7 minutes. 7:43. 9:29. That's when I went for a piss and had to queue up. 7:34. And then it was kind of stable until then. But yeah, I hit the wall at 24 kilometers, which is not good enough. That's why I need to do these goblet squats with... Fucking hell, with kettlebells. Oh, mate. So yeah, it's a squat where you hold a weight. Oh, it's just called a goblet squat because you're holding extra weight. I see. So it's a squat with a weight. It's just called a goblet squat. That's why it's called a goblet squat. Does holding your daughter count? If I hold my daughter and squat with her, or my cat, I think my cat is probably a good start, right? If I don't have because I don't currently have a kettlebell. So can I hold a kettle just on its own? Does that work? A kettle full of water. Before I make my cup of tea. Oh, Jesus. So yeah. It was fun though. enjoy. So basically, here's the thing. Now that I did Paris, the challenge is on. I'm feeling, my legs obviously are tired, but I'm not like dead. I'm not injured. I can walk. Everything's fine. It'll take me a couple of days to recover. Now I just need to see, okay, in like 3 weeks' time, could I run another one? Because that's the next two are close. The next two are 3 weeks apart, Chicago and New York. So, Elliot, to answer your question, the next one is on my 40th birthday, which is the 11th of October. It's in Chicago. And then 3 weeks later, on the 1st of November, it's New York. So I'll see how my body is in 3 weeks now. And then we'll see if I can run 2 marathons within 3 weeks of each other. And if I can do that, then we're on to a winner. Oh my God, Paul, did you wear the medal like a lot of people I crossed in the streets today? I even saw a woman still in sportswear wearing the bib on. Now, all right, sportswear is a bit weird. No, I didn't go into Paris today. I was at home editing my social media shit and just de-stressing. But my friend Amber, who is a tour guide, she was at the Louvre, and apparently a lot of people were wearing the medals. And she was like, what's your opinion, Paul? Do you like? I'm like, well, it's kind of a tradition in most cities to wear your medal the next day, and people are like, fucking well done, congratulations, blah, 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 whatever. I wouldn't, personally, just because I already don't like attention being on me out in public. So if I'm wearing the medal, and people are like, oh, good, what? Wait, are you the guy that does the fucking videos? I'm like, oh, no, no, I'm too shy. But I imagine also in Paris, it's probably a little bit frowned upon because fucking Paris, you know what I mean? Like if you're walking around the streets with a medal on, people might be like, I can imagine French people being like, ouais, ça va, ouais, le marathon, ouais, ta gueule, hein. I can just imagine French people just being arsy about it. I mean, Parisians. The rest of France might be okay. How were the water stations? It's a great question. There was a controversy about the water stations because there were no bottles of water or cups with water in them. You had to bring your own flask and get them filled up. I mean, again, if you're not running an under 3 hour marathon, stop fucking complaining, okay? Yeah, it slows you down. Of course it slows you down. If you're going and filling up every time, it slows you down by about 5 to 10 seconds, right? Granted, it slows you down and you have to sort of get going again, so it's kind of a little bit difficult on the legs. But it was, I guess it was better than having cups everywhere on the floor or bottles everywhere on the floor. I did the Madrid half marathon a couple of weeks ago, and that was all bottles of water, like plastic bottles of water. To be honest, I didn't really notice the bottles of water on the floor either. So it's kind of a thing where they're like, oh, to be more ecologically friendly. Because if there's there was 60,000 runners. There was like 57,000 people running it, right? That finished. Let's say it's 60,000, right? That means there were 9 water stations, right? 9 times that you could stop. So what's 60,000 times 60,000 runners, right? Imagine, and they're all stopping for water. Let's say you got to do 9. Yeah, it's about, what's 9 times 6? 63? Is that good math? No, it's not 63, Paul. Fucking 9 times 6. It's not even 60, is it? It's 56. 54. Whatever. So that'd be like 500,000 bottles of water. So yeah, it probably is more ecological, to be honest. Yeah, granted, there was a lot of water being spilt, but the water it just goes back and gets recycled. What was annoying about it is that the water stations had water everywhere on the floor, so your shoes got wet, and wet shoes are not fun. So, you know. Anyway, the streets were cleanish along the way. The things that weren't clean is that people were throwing their shit all on the floor, their gels, instead of putting them in the bin. So, you know, it was annoying. Oh, Jay Payne is in the house. Hi, Jay Payne. In Paris, I could not see anyone wearing a medal, whereas waiting for the Eurostar, I could see lots of people wearing it. They were British, and everyone was very cheerful. Exactly. That's the thing. English people, Americans, We're just like, hey, well done, you did the marathon, congratulations. French people are like, et quoi alors? Et quoi? By the way, Jay Payne, thanks for stopping and taking a selfie with me. I didn't post it on Instagram because I didn't get the response in time before I posted it. But this is us two. She stopped me halfway through the run. Halfway. We were like at 37 kilometers or something, or whatever it was. I was dead. And she was like, hey, it's Paul Taylor. Can we take a selfie? I'm like, let's fucking go. So we took a selfie. Congratulations, by the way, on finishing the marathon. Oh, goodness me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about time that we do, because it's 9:30. It's been half an hour. You don't want to listen to me talk for another hour. Although my Patreon crew do. That's why I hang out with them for an extra half an hour on Patreon. But before we go, terrible translations. Terrible translations is where you send me just like your awful translations that you might see out and about to my email address. And we go through them, and they're usually pretty fun. I've only got one today. So let's see what it says. Here we go. This one is, oh God, I've got something in my eye. Let me get rid of that off the screen, and let me open up my email. Where are we? This is from Charlotte Delettre. She says, hi, Paul, congrats on your Schneider Electric Marathon de Paris. Here is a menu I found in Castellan. I don't know where Castellan is, but let's see what it says. Nos poissons. Oh no. Nos poissons, ours fishes. Because obviously, nos poissons, in French, you have to conjugate the fish because it's plural, but then you also have to conjugate the first bit because it's first person plural. Nos, as in nous, as in we, it's our, but we don't have ours in English. I mean, you have ours as in like these fish are ours, but nos poissons, ours fishes. Now I'm confused. Fish. One fish, two fishes. What's the plural of fish? Oh, look at all those fish. It's just fish, isn't it? I can't fucking... I can't speak English. What's the one? Is it fishes or is it fish? You got to let me know. Oh, hold on. On the same menu, at the bottom, next to bon appétit, enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Thank you for confirming, Anaël, that yes, fish stays fish. That's what, like under stress, you forget. I was just like, fish? Do we say fish? Sheep is sheep, right? Mice, mouse, mice. I don't know why I'm thinking about those, but I was like, fish. One fish, two fish. Thanks, Adrienne. Well, that was it. Only one terrible translation for today. What's that? Oh, it's a fish emoji that's crying. I fucking love it. Oh, there's one from you, Gio Trevi, is there? Where is it? It has not come through yet. Gio Trevi. Unless it's in like the spam or something. What? Oh, you know what? I've never checked the spam. Oh, bugger off. What have I done now? Don't allow. I don't want that. Where is the spam? How do you get spam? Drafts. No, I don't want a draft. Where is all emails? All emails. Spam. There we go. Oh, Gio, you fell into the spam. I don't know why. Oh, Christelle is also in there. Hold on. Why is this message is similar to messages that were identified as report not as spam? Okay, and let's do report not as spam as well. Now they're in the fucking main inbox, and now I need to find the inbox. Hold on. Inbox. There's Carlos as well. Oh God, what's going? Right, Gio. Let's go Gio's because she's the first one in the list. Italian crime. Hey Paul, I found this foul translation on a pack of chips today. I know it's not French English, but it deserves attention. The highlighted part, supposedly Italian, means the tastes of pizza taste. Not sure what they're going for. Anyway, have a great weekend. Gio Trevi. What does it say? Saveur pizza. Pizza flavor. Pizza smaken. Pizza geschmackt. Il gusti di pizza gusto. The Spanish one makes sense. Sabores de pizza. Il gusti di pizza gusto. That's fucking weird, isn't it? Saveur pizza. Yeah, I guess they were just going for pizza-flavored snacks. What? Why would you have pizza-flavored snacks? Right. That was Trevi. Christelle. Hi, Paul. I came to see you at Casino Barrière in Toulouse. What a show. What a fucking audience. I went to that restaurant at the Casino. Had that burger with patatos. Oh, sorry, this is not on the screen. And patatos and the homemade sauce at my choice. Enjoyed it a lot. Bisous, bye. What have we got here? Hamburger Occitan burger. Magret. Oh, this is in French. Okay. Wait, where's the English version? Oh, do I need to open it up? Why it is not... Where's the English version? Oh, I mean, already, suggestions de la chef. Why? I can't open it will not... I'm tapping, it does not open. Bastard. Maybe that's why it was considered spam. So I guess they had a horrible translation on that. That's amazing. Let's go Carlos Gamejo, the last one. Why you put the music translating pourquoi tu mets la musique literally in English, lol. This is a viral clip. I can't watch another video on here, Carlos, because otherwise my YouTube channel gets fucked and it's like, hey, you're taking someone else's content. Anyway. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I'll just do one more question. From Timothée, says, existential question. Do you prefer running the Paris Marathon after eating 3 kilograms of baked beans or 100 frog's legs? 100 frog's legs for sure, because 100 frog's legs, frog's legs are tiny and it's good protein. 3 kilograms of baked bean. Hold on. Let's have a look how much this is. This can of baked beans is 2.62 kilograms. So you're asking me if I'd rather run a marathon eating all of these or 100 frog's legs? Obviously, it would be the fucking frog's legs, Timothée. Out of the question. Oh, goodness me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, thank you so much for joining me this Monday Night Live. I do it every Monday, 9 p.m. French time on all of social media. And if you're part of my Patreon crew, we get to hang out for another half an hour. And also, because it's more intimate, you can ask me some more questions. And I'll spill all the beans, all of the baked beans. So if you want to join me on Patreon, you can do. Patreon, I'll be there in a couple of minutes for you. The rest of you, cheers. Paris Marathon is done. Thank you for hanging out and subscribe to my YouTube channel because you'll see the full documentary vlog in like a week or 10 days or something like that. So I will see you next Monday at 9 p.m. the same time. That's it for now. Bisous. Bye.